Trying to make you feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. I know you in pain. You been messing with these dum-dums, yeah, these lames. So me and them jokers, we ain't the same. I got the type of love to make you wanna change your last name. Baby, I'm better, not them dudes. I know you don't trust me, yeah, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Baby, I got what you need. Open up your eyes and see there's no other man like me. Give it time and wait and see. Wait a minute, I'm just trying to show you that I'm different. I know you're hard line, but I got the key to get it. And if you open up, baby girl, I can fix it. I wanna be the one for you. Baby, I'm better, not them dudes. No, you don't trust me, and it's cool. Give me some time and I'll show you. Even though your heart broke, I'm trying to heal your wounds so you can feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel good to find love? Don't it feel good? Ay. Don't it feel
Bake down. First and foremost, glory to God. Thank you for waking us up this morning, giving us another opportunity to do what we love to do. Lord, I ask that you bless the stream, bless those who are able to make it as we're here for a short time, not a long time, to talk about NBA 2K24 Pro Play. Yes, Pro Play today. I just want to say I love you. I appreciate you. Watch over us, protect us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. What is up? Let me put on the lights. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Let me know if y'all we vibing. Let me make sure we good. Turn on the lights. What's good? Popping. What's good? What's good? What is good? What's Gucci? That's not Pro Play. I was watching some Duke Dennis and them. They're playing in this. I don't know, what is this. Oh, what the? I don't know what that's all about. Hold on, y'all. There we go. I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, I was watching some Duke Dennis, and we're gonna do that this weekend, so I'm not tripping. Watching some Duke Dennis or whatnot, but let me get the music going. What's good? What up? What up? I watched this a little bit later. This is right there. That's what that was. But right there, it's time to go to some Pro Play so we can learn about Pro Play and what it's gonna do. Hey, I said Pro Play. And what it's gonna do? Say Pro Play, Pro Play, Pro Play. Yeah. Who we got in the building? What up, Demon? Shout out to my dog, Demon. Shout out to my dog, Dark. Shout out to my dog, Wario. Shout out to my dog, Jaquel. AKA, what's good, B? And last but not least, Dragon in. What's good? What's poppin'? What's good? Boom, 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 boom. Let go, turn up. Let go, turn up. Let go, turn up. Ooh, ooh. Let go, turn up. Let's go, turn up. Let's go, turn up. Whoa, whoa. If it's Friday, say woo, woo. It's Friday, say woo, woo. Friday is woo. Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know my name. If you don't know, I go by the name of Biggity Bake. Welcome to another edition of the Bake Show. Grateful to wake up this morning on this side of the earth. I'm so appreciative. Yeah. And today we're about to learn about this pro play, and then I want to get some people in here, y'all know, for the community time to talk about pro play and what this could mean to 2K. And if we got time, we got to talk about the beef. We got to talk about the beef. No! We got to talk about the beef. Pause. I'm talking about Comp versus Sim Nation. We got to talk about that. Statistics put out a video beating somebody supposedly from Sim Nation, but it's not even about that. We're going to talk about that too. Yes, we got to talk about that because that narrative that's not cool. That's not cool. We'll talk about it. But anyway, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, with your boy Bay. Hey, whoa, for tuning in. With your boy Bay. Tuning in 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 with your boy Bay. Oh, man. Anyway, everybody been wanting to talk about pro play. Pro play. What does it mean? What is it going to do? What could we expect from pro play? Is it going to be just some clips here and there? So, usually when you see some stuff done, I talked about it last time. Shout out to my boy Dragonar. Shout out to Dragonar for letting us know. And he put me on game, so I don't want to take credit for this. I don't want to take credit for this, and people have been putting out videos. But this is going to give us a deep dive of what we can expect for pro play. 2K is not going to necessarily do exactly what they're doing, but the technology is going to be hold on, man. Mom's calling me. Let me see what Mom's want. Hey, Mom, what's up? I'm streaming. What's up? All right, Mom. All right. Yeah. And so this is going to give us some context of what we can expect when 2K drops their version. Oh, shout out to my dog. Bake the GOAT, the voice of the community. Hey, man, I'm just a regular dude, man. Appreciate that, though. Appreciate that, Bank. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate you, dog. But this is going to give us some context as to what we can expect from pro play from the NBA aspect. And a lot of times when you got technology, it ain't new. It ain't like somebody else did it and then you emulate it. And then I'm going to show you guys how pro play probably is already in the game, and now they're able to go live with it. They probably did a lot of tests last year, and I'm going to show you why. If you want to believe me, you can. If you don't, that's okay too. It's not confirmed, but I got a funny feeling pro play was already in the game, and I think they was guinea pigging us this year. You wasn't able to see it on the My Career aspect. There's a lot of things that I need you guys to start honing in and paying attention to the signs. With the archetypes, play styles, they're about to be a real critical thing, and I need you guys to pay attention to this video. Take some notes. We in class, baby. We in class. Professor Bakes in the building. What's good, Holmes? I want you guys to take some good notes because this is going to give you context on what 2K is probably going to be doing for our My Career this year. I told y'all asked for archetypes. Y'all about to get archetypes in a different way. You're about to be so specific. It's about to be according to your play style. And I'm not going to spoil it no more, but let's dive into this 7-minute video. I know it's a little bit of time, but watch it and then we'll talk. I'm going to let it go all the way through. I'm not going to stop it and talk. I want to let it play and then take some notes. Take your notes because I already watched it about 3 or 4 times and it's already in my head. And so let's get it.
And I'm joined by 2 experts from the development team behind this year's game, Sam and Kancho. Guys, welcome.
Hey, excited to be here.
Hey, what's up?
Today we'll talk about the trinity of technologies delivering
I
this
will
true
preface
to
and tell y'all
football
when to
level of
start taking notes,
authenticity.
like right now.
Hypermotion V, playstyles, and the revolutionized Frostbite engine. So let's just go straight into it. It feels like we have to start with Hypermotion V. So tell me, what's the V about? What's new this year?
V stands for the Volumetric Capture Technology. It's a
Take
game
notes.
changer because this is one of the biggest gameplay innovation, and I think the best way to talk about this is to show it.
Erling Haaland! Oh, tremendous goal!
Remember that goal from Haaland against the Dortmund in the Champions League last year? We now have exactly the same motion in our game.
Oh, can you believe what we've just seen?
Wait, that is actually incredible.
That's the magic of Hypermotion V. Hypermotion V completely redefines how we go from the real-world matches by using something called volumetric capture technology.
This has been a
Take
dream
notes,
of ours for
volumetric
many years. Having
capture
the ability
technology.
to get motion capture directly from the real players, the top players playing in the highest possible competitions, that's been a dream.
Well, how is that even possible?
There is a set of cameras in the actual stadiums all around the pitch, and with these huge matches played in front of the thousands of fans, we'll be able to capture the exact player motion that happens in the real games.
So basically what you're telling me is if it's football, it's in the game. That is incredible. But will these new animations be everywhere across the game?
Absolutely. We're talking about passes, shots, talking about tackles. We're talking about hundreds of new, never-before-seen animations. Movements that are even more authentic to the football than ever before.
Especially those world-class actions that only a top player in a competitive match could possibly perform.
Grealish, it's in! A well-taken goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
So if Hypermotion V uses volumetric capture from leagues like the Premier League and the Women's Champions League, does that mean these top players are more authentic in the game this year?
Absolutely. Think of Haaland at a full sprint, right? Nobody in the world moves like him. And this year, we can take his volumetric data to create his running style with more authenticity than ever.
And even more, thanks to Hypermotion V, we essentially gone from a couple of dozen signature run styles to over 1,200.
And with this real-world data, it just makes every player unique. And that's what's going into the games. You play like Man City versus Liverpool, every player is going to be running a bit
It's
different.
crazy how when you look
Absolutely
at FIFA from that
sensational.
distance,
That's
it
right.
don't
It's
look
not just
like
the
it's
stars we
graphically
had previously
crazy.
in our game, it's everyone on the pitch.
Wow. So what you're telling me is Hypermotion V affects lengthy now.
Lengthy is back, absolutely. With Hypermotion V, we have locked twice as many acceleration archetypes, which means more uniqueness, more differences, like in real life.
That is incredible. And that's just the first big technology powering authentic gameplay in FC24.
that's tough.
I know we could talk about it so much more in great detail.
Those
but
are
we
all
have to move
replays.
on.
This
so
is
let's talk
replays,
about
bruh.
tech number 2. Tell me about these playstyles.
So to put it simply,
Pay
numbers
attention,
can't
take
always
notes, take
explain
notes.
The things that great players are able to do.
Take
on the pitch.
notes.
Imagine Trent's signature whip cross, or the way that Vinny takes on defenders with his dribbling, or even Sam Kerr's instinctive style of finishing. So the playstyles really represent
Those are nice
signature
replays.
abilities, adding that new dimension to the game that goes
'Cause
beyond
that's what the
just
game really
ratings.
gonna look
It's
like.
more about the way you play.
Yes,
But them
and
replays
each
be
of
looking
these
crazy.
playstyles will have 2 tiers, playstyles and playstyle plus. So the playstyles are the signature abilities that make players unique, and the playstyle plus takes these signature abilities from special to spectacular.
Amazing. And where did these playstyles actually come from?
Just like Hypermotion V, we are using real-world data.
Pay
to power
attention,
our
take notes.
playstyles. And we've partnered with Opta to inform certain playstyles to our players so they're as authentic as possible.
Great. So what sort of gameplay boosts are we talking? I know a lot of people will want concrete examples from you, Sam.
Well, there's so many examples to take off. I really prefer to have players who have a defensive playstyles. And those playstyles will unlock a stop ball tackle, a new feature that we introduced in FC24. Players who will have these playstyles will be able to perform a stop tackle motion. It's an action that will cleanly dispossess the opponents and perfect opportunity to take the counterattack and take the lead.
And if you have the free kick specific playstyle,
Pay
so that's going to
attention.
give you that longer guiding line so you can see exactly where the ball is going to go and you can hit it into the top ends more regularly.
Or the power shot. Power shot is a new mechanic we introduced last year, and this year the power shots playstyle really elevates this. You get faster to the ball, you shoot like a rocket. That's my favorite.
Wow, that is amazing. How many playstyles are there? Do you have a number?
In
that's
total, there are
tough.
34 brand new playstyles in FC24, and they cover every aspect. And what I love about the playstyles, that's something that will truly define the players, make players more unique, and equip them with their true-to-life tendencies and signature abilities.
Pay attention.
Try
I
to
hope y'all
guess
taking
if someone
notes.
has a power header, acrobatic shot, and power shot. Who is that?
I think it's your favorite player, Haaland, right?
Haaland.
Haaland! Oh, tremendous goal!
But this isn't in just one phase of the game, right? It's throughout attacking.
That
defending,
replay
in
system look
midfield,
fire,
everywhere.
bruh.
Absolutely. Like, for example, the finesse shot with Son, rapid dribbling with Vinicius Jr., tiki-taka with Jude Bellingham, Marta and Trinity Rodman both has a great playstyles combination for both dribbling and finishing. Basically, all your
Damn, that was
favorite
dope.
players will have a unique combination of the playstyles that truly defines who they are.
So, are we going to see these playstyles in any other game modes?
Yeah, for sure. They'll help you make your pro more unique in clubs. They'll help you create that perfect ultimate team. They'll even allow you to personalize your player in career to make your player play just the way you want them to.
Amazing. So, I know I don't have the real world attributes to be a trickster, but I would want the trickster playstyle plus, I think.
It's the Bruiser playstyle plus for me.
You don't look like a bruiser, though. You're a lovely man.
I just want to smash people. Nobody's getting by me.
Well, that brings us to our third in the trinity of technologies this year. What can you tell the people about the revolutionized...
So we don't have frostbite,
engine?
so I can stop it here. And then I want y'all to see something else. I want y'all to understand how quickly 2K can, where is it at? Where is it at? Hold on. Here we go. We're not gonna watch this whole thing. I need to go to the 24 mark, and I need y'all to pay attention to this real quick, because this is a big deal. Here we go.
To achieve.
Take some notes, because we're
And
about to
number
talk
two,
about it.
To build from our 30-year foundation of innovative gameplay to bring you even closer to the world's game. So let's get into it. Let me show you our most authentic football experience yet, built with the best fans, leagues, and partners. Let me show you FC24 and the FC brand ecosystem, its foundation. FC24 is built on a trinity of all new technology that revolutionizes gameplay. Let's start with HyperMotion V. This is the biggest step change in any EA Sports game, possibly ever. HyperMotion V utilizes volumetric capture from
Volumetric capture.
180 matches to build the most precise animations ever. We can now see a play happen in real time in the Champions League, and within days, have those animations in our engine ready to drop into the game for you. You'll remember this iconic goal from Erling Haaland in the Champions League, now in animation in-game, thanks to HyperMotion V. This is the first time we've been able to capture direct from live professional matches, and that gets you closer to the real thing than ever before. Next, the Frostbite engine is always evolving, and this season is no exception.
Okay. So, that was a lot to take in, pause. But I want y'all to understand that is what it's hyper, what is it called? I got to get the plyometrics, or I got to get the right name again.
In-game, thanks to HyperMotion V. This is the first time we've been able to capture.
No. Which it's called something. I forgot.
Volumetric capture from more than 100.
Yeah, this here we go.
This is the biggest step change in any EA Sports game possibly ever. Hypermotion V utilizes volumetric capture for more than 180 matches.
So family, volumetric capturing. Capturing is going to allow 2K to take real, authentic gameplay and turn them into animations. This is going to be something that is going to make 2K24 so unique, because now we're going to be not just archetypes. I think they're going to translate it to more so a play style. And maybe they still call it archetypes, but I think it's going to be predicated to a play style. And I'm gonna show you why I believe that in just a second. But from context, what 2K is going to be doing from now on is they're going to be able to get the animation, like he said, it's going to take a couple of days. Now with seasons coming into the mix, right? Seasons coming back. This makes things like anything that's going and happening within the NBA can be added in a couple of weeks. And so now it keeps the seasons refreshed and updated. It keeps the game updated, and it's going to provide something that we've never experienced before, because, back in the day, they do the animations and that's it. Based off the animations, it is what it is. But the fact now that we're going to be able to update the game so frequently and constantly make the game authentic and true to itself is going to make it where the game is fire. It's going to stay fresh. It's going to stay up to date. And now I want to this technology is different, because now when you play 2K, most of the time all builds damn near play the same. Right, regardless of the attributes, we still play the same, right? Where is the 2K intel? Because I saw something in the intel, and I hope I find it. But if not, there's some other things that shows me that we're going to a more of a play style community and aspect now that we have the ability to now be as authentic. And before I even go there, I want to show you guys that I truly believe, and this is not like 100%, but this is one of my theories. I think 2K was testing this technology out last year, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I didn't peep it until earlier this year, earlier in the year. But I want us to go here to where it goes to the roster or create a player. Let's go to create a player and NBA. And I want us to go to edit. Now this right here is the game changer piece to it, is because this is huge. We're going to go to where it says signatures. This wasn't in the main game when it comes to players, my players, but it was in the main game when it came to 2K, create a player. I think not hypermotion, but Pro Play, they was working with Pro Play in the game, because you see these things called motion styles. These motion styles allow us to create different motions, and you see the players are running like themselves in reality. By having the ability, now don't get me wrong, with these motion styles, of course people can copy the same motion, right, and still play the same. And I hope we don't do that. I hope we try to be unique and authentic to ourselves. And I hope 2K make caps where, based off what you build, based off your archetype, based off your player, would determine what kind of motion styles you're able to equip on your player. But I guarantee you something like this is coming to my player. Something like this is coming to my career. Something like this is going to change the way we play 2K, because now we're all going to be different in our own way until people start putting out videos saying this is the best motion style, blase, blase, blah. But if you didn't realize, they started doing it with the signature styles, the dribble styles, right? where you put on Michael Jordan, no matter your speed with ball, no matter none of those things, you're going to dribble as if you was the actual character. And you start getting a taste of it in my career this year when it came to certain animation, certain dribble moves. I think that those moves, because we never had Russell Westbrook, we never had Michael Jordan, we never had those dribble things, and I think those dribble signature combos came from this technology that they're going to be implementing, which is now called Pro Play. But I think Pro Play was getting tested out last year, because look how many motions we got, and look how all of them all is unique and different. The way they run, the way they jog, the little limps, all that stuff is different. CJ McCollum, the way he walks, the way he runs, everybody got a different, unique run. The way you play defense. Look at Luka walk. It's more like a Luka Doncic. They've been working on this technology, and I think now they're at a place when they feel like it's live. Imagine where you got 10 different big men now. 10 different, maybe you got a Shaq, because they can take gameplay from wherever, and they can implement it into, this new thing. You can create animations. Now, I don't know how far of the gameplay they can go, but I don't know if they can go to like a Shaq or something, but anything up to date for sure. You can take the technology, and if you want a Dwight Howard, can be different than a Joel Embiid, can be different than a Jokic, can be different than a Gobert. This, in my opinion, is going to be a game changer, and I truly feel like my career we play right now, we're all base motion style. We've been a base motion style forever. We've all played the exact same, or my player plays defense the exact same. Don't matter if you're 7 foot or if you're 6'2" or if you're 5'8", you all got the same defensive stance. Same defensive stance, same lateral movement. The only thing that's different has always been the offensive stuff. But when it comes to defense, we play defense with the base. The way we run is base. Even if we're a slow big man, it's still base. It's a slow big man base motion style. But with this now, look at elite. Look at the difference from base to elite. Where do you think they got that from? Where do you think they got that from, family? This is them testing the game. This makes authenticity unique. This makes it where whatever you make, it's going to show now. It's going to have some differences, some differentiation between each other. If you got a high lateral quickness and high defense, you may be able to get the elite motion style. If you don't have that, then you may have base motion style when it comes to certain things. I think we about to start getting to a world where there's going to be very, very specific animations that make your player operate differently with the combinations. I think this is going to take it to the next level where you start having, remember back in the day, remember we had high dribble, low dribble, medium dribble, and they took that out. I don't know how far y'all played, but I remember they had high dribble, low dribble, and then medium dribble, and they had a different dribble height. These are the things that I think 2K are going to start bringing back to create uniqueness. So now what makes Steezo is going to be different. What makes Double H is going to be different. I hope that they don't try to copy each other and they try to do the same thing, because with the endless possibilities, I think you're going to be able to, in the future, not this year for sure, but I think in the future, you're going to be able to have like a high dribble style, like a Kevin Durant, but then you can put in certain animations to make your player do certain things. I think the innovation of that is going to be customizable dribble moves. And I think that will be the future of 2K, customizable dribble moves, from how you go through your legs, to how you do your crossovers, to how you do your step backs, to all those things. This is when you start creating like uniqueness and customizations that make people like, bruh, I want my player to play different. Like, that's the kind of aspect I think we're going to start going to, because now the animations are going to be endless. They just said in FIFA, they got over 2,000 or so more animations on top of the animations that they got. If 2K been working on this technology, I know this ain't something they just started. They've been working on this for about a couple of years now, and I think they've been slowly implementing this into the game because ain't no way we ain't never had this. We ain't never had this. And if you think I'm lying, excuse me, if you think I'm lying, I always do my research. I always do my I'm just a researcher guy. I don't just be talking on my booty cheeks. You know what I'm saying? And then we can talk about the builder eventually too, because the builder for this one, oh snap, I don't want to get in trouble. Don't copyright me. Don't copyright me. All right, so when we come here, no. Bruh, they be trying to get you, dog. Bruh, those little automatic pop-ups. So now when we come here, when we go here and hold on. Let me turn this off. How do I turn this off? I just want to turn this off. So all right. I don't really care about none of that. All right. So when we go to create a roster, right? So now I can turn it up so y'all can able to hear. So when we go to create a roster, and if y'all think I'm capping, they've been working on this for 2 years, bro. They started probably working on this about 2022, because when I go to edit player, right? When I go to edit player, and I go to signature styles, you're gonna see there's no thing as there's dribble styles, but there's nothing. There's nothing. I think they was working on this 22. So this, if 22 came out in 2022, they've been working on this since 2021, family. They've been working on this in 2021. No. In 2020, because 22 came out in 2000. Wait. Let me get my math right. When did 22 come out? 2021. Yeah. So they've been working on this since 2021. Trust me, because it didn't make this game. And this game came out in 2021. So they had to been working on this in 2020, because 2K23 came out in 2022. And we're in 23 right now, and this is coming out, 24 is coming out in 2023. So this was being worked on in 2020. So they've been working on this for a few years, because it's not here, but it's here. And they've been slowly implementing this stuff, because this is now they're able to launch it to be like, all right, they did a lot of tests. I guarantee you they tested it. They made sure they got a lot of animations. And that's why it has its own week. It has its own week. So I think that is going to, and now look, when I went to 22, that wasn't here, but now look at the different motion style. Look at the way Draymond plays defense, and look at the way Iguodala plays defense. And so, as you can see, this is them slowly implementing, because this wasn't in the My Career series. You cannot make this for My Career, because they didn't want to bring this just yet. And I think they were saving it for a big year. I think 2K24, and I don't want to speculate, but I think this has the chance to be one of the biggest 2Ks ever. Just think about it. You got crossplay. For the first time ever, we can finally play with our friends from different consoles. What better way to bring crossplay, right? Because people been saying it's the same game, just for crossplay. Introduce a new technology. Business minds, that's what a business player would do. I need you to upgrade, because crossplay may not just make you want to upgrade to 2K. Because if crossplay is here and the gameplay still plays the same and you have no uniqueness, then it's going to be the same thing with just more people and the game may die out. But what I can do is not only will I give you crossplay, but I'm going to give you something that's going to make this game stand out and be bigger and better than anything you ever experienced in your 2K life. Now this is going to make people want to buy a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series S or X, and they're going to want to be a part of this ecosystem because of this experience that they about to get. And for the first time ever, I can say 2K is possibly about to innovate their game so much where now you're going to see uniqueness, and you're seeing it right here. Kawhi Leonard, look at the way they play defense. Look at this. It wasn't in 22. It got put in 22. It wasn't in 22, so it got put in 2022 because they worked on it for 2 years, and then they worked on it for another year, and this is the year they feel like they're confident and comfortable to put it out. We're going to have a lot of motion styles, I guarantee you, and I'm about to go find that dang thing on, what's the name? I got to find it. Let me find it real quick because it was on, what's the name's? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Man, God is so good. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Where's that? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? That's the Cook Up Nation. I need the Twitter. Where the Twitter at? No, I need the Twitter. Where's the Twitter? There. No, we ain't. Oh, I know why. There we go. Let me, because I'm on the wrong Western. Here we go. Hold on, chat. Because I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all keep messing with your boy Bega. I'm going to get you right. See, I report news because I went to school as a reporter. So I know the most important thing for a news reporter is information and being valid. The last thing you want to do is be invalid. That is the last thing you want to do, is put out false information. You don't want to put out false information because you lose your credibility. So I'm about to show you guys exactly where I got the source from because I'm trying to get y'all right so y'all can see that I'm on to something, bro. All right? So I want y'all to understand this piece right here. Where is it at? Let me bring this down just a little bit. Okay. Didn't I just tell y'all Didn't I just tell y'all play styles? Didn't I just tell y'all play styles? Didn't I just tell y'all play styles? Y'all keep thinking I'm capping. Explore a stunning. Let me just read it from the beginning. Just read it from the beginning, Bake. Read it from the beginning. Read it from the beginning. Okay. Let me move my pretty little face out the way. You know, I'm going to thank God for making me a beautiful man. But a handsome young man, put it that way. My career heats up. Take control of your legacy in my career and ascend from a generational talent to a Hall of Famer. Chasing greatness and championships along the way. Explore a new stunning tropical backdrop. So we're getting a tropical city. We're getting a new tropical city. Now, this is the most important part. And flex your custom. Where my beautiful face again? Where my handsome face? I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Your boy Bake ain't going to stir you down the wrong direction. Explore a stunning tropical backdrop. So this letting you know what the city's going to have. Whatever the city's going to have is going to be tropical. So think tropical when you think city. Now, I don't know how they're going to bring tropical to the city, but it's going to be tropical. Maybe a lot of trees, maybe some water somewhere, maybe a beachfront. Who knows? But think tropical. We're going to be on dirt bikes. We're going to be on some ATVs. We're going to be on some whatever. Think tropical. But then think about this. And flex. It's all about the wording. Flex your custom, personalized style. Y'all think I'm capping? So when I show you motion styles and I tell you personalized styles and I show you in FIFA how they're going to be called play styles now. With this new technology, they're going to make it where now you play according to your style. It's still probably going to be archetype system based, but it's going to be a play style now. This create endless possibilities because now your play style is different. Your player is going to be customized to your personal play style and an all-new beachfront. It's a beachfront. So it's going to be water. There's going to be water, folks. I don't know where the water is going to be, but it's going to be water. So anticipate some water in the city this year. Anticipate a beach vibe this year. And you're going to be able to be customizing your personalized style. Your player is going to be unique with this new Pro Play technology. Your player is going to be unique like this. Like I'm telling y'all, look at the difference. I show you 3 people that play defense, and they all play defense differently. Styles. Iggy. Look at Iggy. Iggy got his hands behind the back, and he wipes his hands. Look how he goes laterally. Look at Kawhi Leonard, hands out. Look how he plays defense. LeBron James. Look at LeBron James play defense. Hands to like this. There's all unique stuff. Look at Giannis play defense. Styles are coming to 2K for the first time ever. This changes the game. This breaks to new heights. Look at Giannis. Look at Pat Bev. I just showed you 5 people that, look at the way he go laterally. Look at the way he went laterally. Look at Giannis. Giannis, you going to go laterally? Look how Giannis walks. How you think they got this in the game? You think that technology is just coming this year? No, it's been in here, but they didn't introduce it because it wasn't ready. It wasn't. See, 2K is very strategic. I keep trying to get y'all to understand. Y'all think they planning year to year. No, they planning 3 to 4 years out. We ain't caught up. We ain't caught up to 2K. 2K is way ahead of us when it comes to thinking and what they're doing. This technology ain't new. This technology been getting worked on, but it's able to be utilized because now they got it to where they want it. And then what better way to bring it? It's in the new game, so people can't say this is the same thing over and over again. It may feel the same way, but it's not, because now all your players are going to be unique to yourself. They're going to probably have NBA superstars. And then they're going to have like customizable ones. They're going to probably have some ones where like generic ones, base, elite, aggressive, smart, whatever. The possibilities are endless with this technology now. This changes the game. With the Pro Play, not only are you able to emulate real life things and to turn them into animations, but you can get them quicker. If 2K wants to, now seasons are going to be different. I know people's like seasons are trash. This makes seasons crazy because I know how 2K may do. Now this comes into the part that people don't like, and I can agree. I can agree. This is the part that I know people don't like. 2K may put these styles behind seasons. I'm saying it right now. I'm saying it right now. Breaking news. 2K may put these styles behind seasons. They may give you a nice little batch of styles, and then they may start putting in now seasons become crazier. Cause now they've already did it with dribble moves. Now they may say season 1 is this. It's the season of dunkers. So they may have a whole bunch of dunking styles or whatever. Like, well, I don't know. Dunking animations that you can get now. If now they're going to have more animations, and they're going to continue to update the game with more animations as they play to the up to date. So something that LeBron James does in today can get put into the next season. This changes 2K on a whole different level. Back in the day, what we got is what we had. What we had is what we had. I'm keeping it a beam. What we had is what we had. So if it wasn't, if they didn't make it to the game, it wasn't. They may have tweaked the animation if it was broken, but they didn't bring no really crazy new animations like that. They brought some dribbles, but now you can bring styles. Look at all these styles we got. Let's count them. I'm gonna start with Pat Bev. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look how everybody walk unique. 5. Look at Kobe. 6. Look at Steph. 7. JT. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Look at that. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is game breaking. I lost my count. What was I on? 13 or 14? Let's just say 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38, 39, 40. They're already got 40. You may see these motion styles drop in 2K24. Now your player's going to move different. Wow. Your player's going to move different. Let's say they drop these 40 2K24 first when the game first launched. I guarantee you, I won't be surprised when people go to community day, they come and say, oh my God. Y'all thought 2K was going to be the same. This is different. Now the game probably still feels the same. Y'all know that. This probably still feel the same. But what makes the game different is now we're all going to be unique and different. And I said it. Explore the stunning tropical backdrop and flex your new custom personalized. Now when we get our own cut, that'd be crazy. I told y'all FIFA 2K been looking at FIFA, and I remember 2K put something out. I'm late to the live, but thank you for giving honor to the glory to the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ earlier. We need him more than ever nowadays. And also thanks for all the NBA 2K updates. Anytime, Psalms. Chat. Custom. Personalized style. Now, it could be just something like, we take this. Or it can be something even different. Or it can be something even, maybe this is the way we run and play defense, and then you got dribble styles. That's custom. That's personalized because you can change the different style. They're going to be more up-to-date dribble styles now, and they're probably already in the game, and they're going to add more because think about it. Why when I put on Michael Jordan, it doesn't matter my attribute, I still run the same. Michael Jordan is still Michael Jordan. Because it's from the technology, baby. It's from the technology. Y'all ain't gotta believe me, but I want to hear y'all thoughts. It's time to get in the Discord. I got on my soapbox for about 50 minutes. I want to hear the community. I want to hear what are y'all thoughts about Pro Play. I gave you what it is. Now this should give you some context of what it is. Now you should get an idea of what 2K may be doing. Now, will it be exactly what I'm saying? Maybe not, but there's some elements to what I'm saying that's going to be true. Trust me. This ain't by accident, baby. And I remember, hold on real quick before I get the Discord up. I remember one thing. I remember in 2K21 next gen. Remember 2K said defensive styles, defensive stances. Remember when they said that when Next Gen first came out? And we was like, oh my God, they wasn't ready. They put out it in the court. You was able to play like Giannis. You was able to play like whoever they was gonna be. They said that when 21 Next Gen was coming out. So in 2020, they was trying to emulate it and put it out there, but they didn't have where it wanted to be, so they waited. So think about this. For 3 years, they've been working on this technology, and now they're ready to show the world. Now let's get the people in here. Let's get the people in here. It's about to be crazy. It's about to be crazy. What we thought we was going to get in 21, we finally about to get in 24. And I think they probably waited. I think they waited. That's me. Because they didn't have, like, it would have been dope. But now this is the best year to do it because everybody's on the fence. Crossplay is going to get people out there. And how do I get you to think that this is a different game? By giving you some styles, something you've never seen before when it comes to my career. So I truly believe that we about to get something so unique that our players going to play different, run different, act different, and be different. And it's going to make us feel different. And then, you know, people may copy, but look, can I say this one last time, and I'm going to get you guys in the Discord. I want to say this, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I want to say this to the community. Please, okay? Please, and I mean this, please do not just copy your favorite 2K content creator because they tell you to be different. Like, I don't want to see 20, 50, 100 people, 20,000, 40,000 people with the same Kawhi Leonard defensive thing. There's different ones. Be different. Fine. Like, I can understand if you're doing content and you want to play with a different style. Whatever. Cool. But, bruh, be different. Change it up, bruh. Change it up. Don't just because they say this is the best freaking motion style, don't test it out. You know, lab it. Then do something. Then come out here and see if you like it, man. But don't just take somebody's word for it, man. Somebody can say, yo, this food is good. You go eat it and it's nasty. Come on, man. It's nasty. Come on. I'm trying to help y'all out. I'm trying to broaden y'all horizons. Stop being so damn lazy. All right? I love y'all, though. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I mean that in no disrespect. I'm just saying, like, come on, man. Y'all want the game to have longevity, then stop being like everybody else. That's how you have a game with longevity. It's not by doing what everybody else do. Imagine if the world everybody did the same thing. Sheesh. Got the Discord. Join the Discord. I want to hear what the community talking about. I didn't gauge you what Pro Play is going to be. Now, is it going to be like that to a T? No, but the technology is going to be implemented the same way. So now, if you don't believe me, that's fine. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm just calling this back. I don't care. You're not gonna hurt my feelings, okay? I just want you to know that you're not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be okay at the end of the day. Your boy Bake gonna be blessed. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be okay over here. At the end of the day, you feel me? I'm gonna be okay. All right, let's Discord up. Yeah, the Discord's up. If you want to get up in the Discord, this your chance. If you want to talk about Pro Play, this your chance. What are your thoughts? Well, how do you feel? Are you excited about it? Are you not excited about it? Who we got in the building? Where'd he go? Don't be running from the fade. I just saw somebody. Where'd they go? He ran from the fade. Who was that? He wasn't ready. There he is. Who we got in the building? Uncle Drew.
My bad.
What up, Unc? How you doing, big dog?
Doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. Welcome to the show, man. So first, it's your first time on the show, by the way. So we're gonna give my man some love. Double claps. I always ask the first time joiners, how long they been playing 2K? So I'm gonna ask you, Uncle Drew, how long you been playing 2K, my dog?
2003, 2K3, I think.
2K3.
It was like Iverson was on the cover.
The very first. Oh, I think that was one away from the first because it was 2002, or was it 2000? Was it 2K first came out 2000?
It was the one where, like, when you shot free throws, you have to line the arrows up.
Oh man, you taking it back. Uncle Drew in the building. All right, that's what's up. So, Are you a Kyrie Irving fan? I gotta ask that too, because that's not what I ask people. But I see the Uncle Drew, so I'm thinking like you gotta like Kyrie Irving.
I'm just an uncle, and my name is Drew, and he just fits.
Oh,
But he's cool. I'll with him.
it was that simple, y'all. I thought it was so complex. My dog said, "I'm an uncle, and my name is Drew." What up, Drew? So, Drew, man, now that you kind of got a sense of pro play, I don't know if you got to watch the pro play FIFA or the FC 24 video on pro play. Did you get to see it?
I've heard about it, but I didn't get to see the little thing. I saw like a little clip from FIFA what it kind of explained it and stuff, but I didn't see like what you're talking about.
Got you. Okay. I would encourage you to go check it out when you get a chance. But what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to allow 2K or the game developers to take real live actual gameplay and turn it into authentic animations. Meaning that if you see Steph Curry did a step back off one jumper and he made it, they're able to take that literally animation and turn it into the real life or to a gameplay animation or whatever the case may be. And so with that being said, what are your thoughts on the possibility of having more authenticity to the gameplay, like the ability to start making it be more seamless realism? That's what they're going with today. They said revolutionize experience when it comes to basketball, and the way you play 2K is going to be real. How do you feel about that concept?
More animations is always good, and I guess like those animations that we always know that if you're gonna miss a shot or if you're gonna get dunked on, you can't do anything. Like if they add more animations to where that doesn't happen or doesn't pull you into something, I think that can be good if they use it that way.
You know what,
And then like so
Oh,
people
no.
can be different and not the same. So I mean,
Right.
if that happens, that'll be cool.
No, you know what, you bring up a great point. And I know with 2K animations, a lot of times you kind of locked in that dang thing. You get what I'm saying? And I hope that there's an ability to create more organic animations where, yeah, if you catch me off guard, you're going to boom on me. You know what I'm saying? More organic rather than I'm playing defense, you press the button, and now I'm in a dunk animation and I'm getting dunked on. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I don't want, ain't no way you should be dunking just out of the blue. I want you to go up for the dunk, and if I jump, and I got the physics and I got the body contact and I got the attributes, then I can meet you at the rim and then we can go from there. And I'm not saying you can't complete the dunk, but just don't throw me in the animations. I don't want that to be that. I don't want this to be that, if I can say. So as far as like the gameplay, now, how do you feel about the gameplay of 2K as of right now?
The honest answer, I don't have a problem with it. Like I said, it's just there's some things that need to be fixed, obviously, but I think it's fine for the most part, just some tweaks here and there.
So you like it? It's cool?
I like it better than last year. And like I know I'm the minority in this, but adrenaline bars, I'm glad those came back. Because I got tired of people dribbling the ball out for 20 seconds. And then if they don't have a shot, they pass to me in the corner and I get the turnover.
You know what, Drew? Yo, Drew. You know what? I like that. So, Drew, when you play, do you play with your friends or do you play with randoms?
I mostly play at randoms. I have a couple of friends that'll be on. I ran with you a couple of times,
Okay.
actually. But I don't think we have this year, but I
Okay.
know we have in the past.
Back in the day.
But
Okay.
mostly as randoms. So
Got you. And you bring up a good point. You are a guy that sits in the corner and then you get the ball. Now, how does it feel to be that guy? Sometimes I'm that guy, depending on who's playing. We've all been there before, but how does it feel when somebody's dribbling up the clock and then they pass it to you late? How does it feel to be that guy?
depending on the mode, like I know in stage, it's a lot of that going on where like one guy's dribbling and everybody else is in the corner. So if it's something like that, I'm cool with it. But if it's just like I'm spending 2 hours of my time playing 2K and I'm just chilling in the corner and I might get 1 or 2 shots a game, it kind of gets annoying.
I feel you. Like you spending a lot of bread, and you're like, man, like can I do something? Can you get me on a cut? Can you not just dribble for 30 years? And I think adrenaline bars, they make people play more efficient to a degree. People are still going to use the metas. People are still going to do, but now they don't have that much time to be doing the meta. And you know what's crazy? They still find loopholes to be able to do it. It's just what it is. They find the loopholes. They find the glitches. They find the hitches just so they can be able to trigger what they want to do and get away with stuff that they know they probably shouldn't be getting away with. It's like they don't want to play fair. And that's okay. It's in the game. They 2K haven't figured out a way to address it and fix it. But the adrenaline bars, I stand by this. And y'all can come for me if you want to, but I stand by this quote. Adrenaline bars are in the game to stop you from spamming. And I mean that. It's in the game to stop you from doing the same thing over and over and over again and to play basketball. And again, and I know we can get to the topic later, but this whole Sim Nation versus comp, the Sim Nation versus comp, where when you got Sim Nation, they're going to be more efficient at times. They're going to try to play some more realism. Sometimes they can't. You know, they got some issues. They ain't the best. And there's some comp players that's going to overdo some stuff. And they're going to keep doing it over and over and over and over again because they know they can get away with it. But imagine if the defense was up to par to the offense where we can have responsiveness time where we couldn't get just beat just because they took off. Because just because you take off don't mean you're going to blow by me. You know, a blow by happens, and I don't want to get on the tangent because I get on my soapbox. But what I'm trying to say is 2K put this in place because they're tired of people spamming on both sides. On defense, all people do is spam X. They don't even play defense no more. They don't move their feet. They run, and then they try to get in your way, and they call bump steals. They call blitz. They call blitzing. But, yeah, when you blitzing and you blitzing over and over and over again, there should be a consequence. Back in the day, all they would do was just try to throw your animation off by breaking the game and just spamming you. Spam, 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 spam. Jump spamming. You put on pogo stick on Hall of Fame, you don't play basketball. You just jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up, jump up. You get unlimited jumps, and you jump at the highest frequency, and you don't lose no stamina. They put this in the game to create balance on both sides. And the thing is, people don't like it because we don't like balance. We don't like restrictions. We don't like consequences. We want to dribble, and I ain't going on no tangent. But that's why they put adrenaline bars at the end of the day. They put adrenaline bars in this game because they're tired of people playing the game like the way they didn't intend for you to play it. Now, they can't tell you to play it this way or don't play, you know, or whatever. But what they're doing is, and if you're not seeing between the dang lines, is that they're saying, look, all right, we can't stop you from playing a certain way, but what we're going to do is we're going to prevent you from doing it forever. Now you only get 3 opportunities. That's it. You can't spam X 11 times on defense. You can't spam Y 11 times on defense. You can't keep being in a passing lane and spamming X, and then you eventually get a pass. You can't keep going left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. God damn it, you got to make a decision. And I think that's why they put adrenaline bars in the game, and I'm happy with adrenaline bars. I don't like them. I mean, I love them. I love them because they're balanced. We need balance. We need some order, man. We need some order. Who we got in the building? We got Will in the building.
That's your boy Wheels, babe.
What's good, Willie? And then we got who else we up in here? That's me. I'm tripping. I didn't realize chat. Give your boy one of those. I didn't realize I was a 4th person. We got my boy Reeds in the building. What's good, Reeds?
Coolin', man. Tapping in, man. You're making some great points. I say every time I come in Bake Stream, man, he dropping them gems, man.
Hey,
he dropping the 2K gospel.
Hey, we trying. So Will, I know you ain't been in here in this is your first time on the show, but we've been playing and whatnot. So tell the people how long you been playing 2K.
Man, I've been playing 2K since 2K12, I believe.
Okay.
And I started off on Xbox.
Okay.
And then all my homeboys, they eventually got the PlayStations, and then I went there. And then I got into somebody told me about YouTube, and I wanted to get into defense, and then I ran into your page, and then I started following you. Then I was like, all right, I'm gonna get this defense down pat. And I was just be a slasher, rim runner. That's all I used to do.
Yeah.
And then 19, I picked up ball handling, and it was from there. And then I used the only one I watched for a long time. And then I just started seeing other people. And then next gen came out and the game changed. So we dealing with it. We trying to deal with. But yeah, I've been in the community for a minute now.
I appreciate that. Shout out to my dog Will. Shout out to my dog Will. So Will, I gotta ask you. You see what pro play can do. You see the possibilities of pro play. How do you think it's going to change the way we play 2K?
Well, it's really. I mean, it's gonna come down to just like IQ at the end of the day. I don't think that they're gonna like the mechanics because it's not cheesy, and people wanna be able to move fast and not use their brain. Even when I slow the game down, and I think it's cool. My friends don't like it, but I'm like, I try to play the game a little bit different. Try to play it the way it was intended to be played, and I could probably hurt the 2K and all because you got to think we're in a new generation. If you look at now the people we play now, you can't tell me that. You run into a lot of skilled players. Okay. There's a lot of new kids. Everybody that's starting to play, they just now starting to play about a year ago, 2 years ago, so they don't even know the real mechanics of 2K. So I don't know. It could be a make or break. We gotta see. I can't because I used to just be like, yeah, I know 2K gonna do this, but sometimes, bro, 2K they could be disappointed sometimes.
No, I feel that.
It can look good.
It can definitely look good for sure.
It can look good.
It can definitely look good for 100%. Now, Reed, I know you saw the FIFA thing. What do you think this is going to do for 2K if they can get this right? Where my dog?
I'm here. I think it's gonna be like the way I see them implement it. It wasn't what I thought it was. I gotta see 2K explain it because to me, like, you ever play now, and you hit a green animation and they take over the animation. It's kind of like a cutscene, kind of.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of giving me the pro play vibes. When I play the Jordan Challenge, like that first one, and you going into that jump shot, you just gotta time it and everything happening. That kind of feel like pro play, but it seems like they're gonna be integrating it in like a play now fashion, like where there's NBA players to actual like replicate those moments. I don't know. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's gonna have like how they were showing that one kick on the dude. It's
that's what it's gonna be.
So it's gonna be like
I think they're going to implement it. Oh, no, I want you to finish because I'm gonna let you finish. What you about to say?
No, like I don't know if you're gonna have to trigger it like you can have that play happen at that side of the field. So like, are you gonna have a Kyrie clock going down to unlock that one animation, Kyrie hitting the shot? You know what I'm saying? Like, or like I don't know, a LeBron chase down block. Like, is it gonna only trigger like? I don't know. Like, will it get stale because you're gonna see the same animation? Like, I don't know.
No,
or they constantly they're gonna be constantly updating it with the game, like with the season going on, like certain moves.
So what it's going to do, and I want us to understand, and again, I don't fully know, but based off the FIFA and based off just using my critical thinking skills, it's going to allow you to equip the animation, and then it's going to allow you to do it. Now, I don't think you have to be in that same place to do that kick. I just think now you're going to have the ability to do the kick. That's what they're trying to tell you. It's not going to be you got to be at this place at this time to trigger that animation. No, the way you're going to be able to do the kick. That's all it's going to do. It's still going to be animations at the end of the day. Now they're going to be more seamless and more realism to the player. Now, if you got a Steph Curry sort of like shot, right? It's not going to be that particular like, all right, I got to equip this one animation in order to shoot this ball like that. It's going to be like if you put on Steph Curry dribble styles, right? You're going to have everything that could contribute to Steph Curry. You know what I mean? And then you can trigger different Steph Curry animations. But now when you trigger them, they're going to look more authentic to like the real player. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
That's how this pro play is going to be implemented. And I think when you see the Michael Jordan, they're gonna probably bring those elements, and I don't think that's necessarily pro play, but I think it's called something else because WWE does that. WWE takes the real life and then they turn it into the game, and it's like a little bridge between the two. So you see the bridge. That probably comes from that technology, but that's not how they're gonna just use it in the whole fashion because people won't play that. If you controlling me, that ain't cool. Nobody wants to play that. But what they're saying is now you can finally feel like a Kawhi Leonard on defense because now you can equip Kawhi Leonard motion style. This motion style is what's going to allow your player to play different. That's the animation. When I read the thing, if I read it again for everybody, it says explore a stunning tropical backdrop and flex your custom personalized style. What we're going to be doing now is creating our style of play, like who we are as my career players. We're going to have a specific style. It's going to be unique. I don't know if we're going to get back to I don't know if we're going to have, I think, like I said, I think it's going to be archetype based, but it's going to be like archetype in a style almost. Like maybe like your play style would determine now. And I encourage everybody to watch that FIFA because I think they're taking styles from FIFA and they're going to utilize it in an archetype theme where it's like, all right, maybe we get away from it and we don't know, but maybe we get away from
EA?
Yeah, it's EA, but the technology is the same. That's the difference.
Oh, okay, so this is a new technology that's out now.
Yeah, it's been out for a while now, but they've been working on it and mastering it, and now they're able to deliver it. I don't want people to get scared and think that 2K going to be like it's going to be a specific scripted animation. Like if you trigger it at that time, that would break the game. Nobody would play that game.
Yeah.
I don't think 2K is going to be that naive and just say, all right, yeah, you're going to do the same animation if you're at this spot. No, it's just going to now you'll be able to equip it, and now you can actually trigger it. That's what it's going to be. If you want to shoot at that particular spot at that way, then you can trigger it now by triggering it by pressing a button, not by, all right, it's going to automatically do it for me. No, I don't think the game going to do that. I don't think the game going to do that. It's still going to be 2K, y'all. I want us to understand it's still going to be 2K. Now we're just going to have realism animation, more motion styles catered to our players now. And I showed y'all, if you look at if you look at it, let me see. Let me move this out the way. If y'all look at this right here, and y'all look at this motion style, this is what you guys can expect moving forward. People are going to play differently. Watch. Let me show you guys real quick, and then while I'm showing y'all, now that you heard that, does that make sense though, Reed? Is that making sense to you, or no?
Nah, that makes sense.
Okay.
It makes sense.
So I want y'all to see this. I'm gonna show y'all right here. I'm gonna play with these two creative players, right? I'm gonna put on two different motion styles, right? And I want y'all to see how they play differently. My player is still gonna be my player, but what's gonna happen is the way I play is gonna be differently, right? So I'm gonna have Luka Doncic, and keep the changes, and then I'm gonna save it. Make sure I save. Okay. Now let me go here, and we're gonna go to a play now, and then we're gonna go to the 1-on-1 or whatever the case may be. Wait, we'll go to the 1-on-1, and then I'm gonna have both of the players. Right, you're gonna see the difference on how they move, how they operate. Right. Let me go to my. Let me see where did I put them at? I gotta make sure I know where I put these dudes at. I forgot where I put them at. I know they play for a team. I just don't know what team they play for. Okay, hold on. Let me put them on the team, y'all. Yeah, my bad. We didn't put them on no team. They ain't on no team. I thought they were still on the old teams, but when you change it, I forgot. You gotta, here we go. Let's put them on the team. All right, let's add them to a team or copy them to a team. Here we go. Copy them to a team. Let's put them on the Sixers. Oh, they got 15. Let's put them on the Bucks. Oh, they got 15. Let's put them on.
Don't they have a created person thing on there anyway?
Huh?
Like on the blacktop, don't they have a slot for creative people?
Yeah.
So I know like they have a slot for my players.
Oh, but yeah, that's just for my players. Dang, everybody got.
Okay.
Everybody got a roster spot. Ain't no way. a team can have at most 15 on the roster. Bro, you telling me everybody got 15 players, bro? That's crazy. Ain't no way. Okay, hold on. There's got to be a way. Can I put them on a team or nah? I can't put them on a team, bro.
Put them in free agency.
Can I copy them to the free? If I put them on free agency, can I go to the free agency though and play?
You should be able to. I know they have free agencies on the blacktop.
Okay, hold on. Let me go. Oh, I think I know why. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe I got to go to create a roster. Maybe that what I got to do. Go to create a roster. No, I don't want to take somebody. I just want my own little roster or whatever the case may be. Okay, let me go to you said free. I put them on free agency, right? Oh, here we go. There they go. All right, put y'all in the free agency. Now I should be able to assign y'all to a team. Y'all better get on the team. You better stop playing with me. No. All right, I'm just about to let somebody go. Hold on. Let me just get somebody off the squad real quick. All right, let's take the last person off the team. AJ Green, you got to go. I'm sorry, bro. And then I'm gonna put Wiggins. You got to go too. Sorry, my guy. Y'all got to go.
Not Wiggins.
Yeah, he got to go. I don't know him. Release the free agency. And then I'm about to put these two on here. And then we go here. Okay. And then let's go and sign them. What team did I take them off of, y'all? Y'all remember? What team was that? Was that the Bucks or that was the Sixers, right? Why is it still saying that? A team can have at most 15 players during the season. What is going on with my? Why I can't put them on a squad? Copy. Okay, hold on, man. What team did I put them on, y'all? Or maybe I gotta put them. Hold on, bro. This gonna get on my nerve. How many players is this? Oh, it's probably too many, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16. Oh, we gotta let go a lot of people. All right, all these people gotta go. Hold on, y'all gotta go. Everybody just gotta go. And I'll just get up out of here. Get up out of here, House. You gotta go too. Go on ahead. We're gonna get everybody just so they won't be tripping. All right, and then we're gonna go back to the free agency or create a player, and now y'all should be good to go. Copy to a team. There we go. He's on the team. Go to the pool. Copy him to the team. There you go. He's on free agency. All right, here we go. And save roster. And then we're going to, hopefully they don't do nothing crazy or whatever the case may be. Man, why I got to put a description, bro? I don't want to put no description. What they say? Did they say something? Y'all saw that? Hold on, chat. I'm sorry, take it. Usually, you need enough players. All right, hold on. How many players? Copy to free agency. We're going to put you on free agency too. I don't know who that is, but somebody going free agency. All right, here we go. Save. We should be ready to go. I don't know why they make me do this. I never had to do this back in the day. But it's all good. We're going to 76ers don't have enough active players on the team. On the roster, 14 players required when starting my NBA. Bruh, I ain't never had to do this. When did this start coming into effect, bruh? I'm sorry it's taking too long, Chad. We gotta wait.
What you saying? You think this might be the pro play style that you finna try to show us, like when
Yeah.
they play against each other?
Yeah, this is gonna be.
Okay.
This is gonna be. You're gonna see the difference between the two, how they move, how they play defense, and so forth. And this is what we're gonna be able to do moving forward if they let me. Assign to a team. Put them on the Sixers.
Pro play.
All right, and then maybe we can sign them to.
Yeah, I think the pro play that it might be like how old boy said like when you get into a move, once you do the right move, it'll show you it'll show the cut scene of the move if you actually doing it, if it's a make. If that makes any sense, or like if you cross, if you get an ankle breaker animation and you really break the ankle, it's gonna go into a cut scene
I don't
showing you something like that.
Trust me, y'all. They not gonna do that. The people ain't gonna want to play
Yeah,
that
you don't
game.
think they're gonna do that?
They only do that, and they may do something like that maybe for my career, but they're not gonna do that for online. Cause if y'all played WWE 2K23, there's element you gotta play and they did it last year too with the Eddie Guerrero. I don't know why it's not letting me freaking assign these dudes to a team, but they did it last year.
You think that
with
pro
Eddie
play
Guerrero.
will be in the park though? Like in the park?
Guys,
listen
to me. I want y'all to hear me out. 2K is not about to have you play park or play a game, and then it's automatically gonna go into animation. And you're gonna see a cut scene of the player actually doing what he's doing. There's going to be some elements like that maybe in the Kobe Bryant Mamba mentality moment, but we not about to be playing no game that's going to keep going from cut scenes to that. There's some elements that you can utilize that in that capacity, but they're not going to have this. I promise you that. I can promise you that. They're not going to have us. This is going to be gameplay throughout every mode. It's not. Because they would have said with this technology for Mamba mentality, no, this is gameplay related, and I'll read it. I'll read it so y'all can get a sense of what it's saying when
2K,
you read it.
2K like to.
No, but listen to me. It's groundbreaking new technology that directly translate NBA footage into NBA 2K24 gameplay. The footage is not. The gameplay is not going to translate to the footage, y'all. The footage is about to be translated into the gameplay. If you watch the FIFA thing, the FIFA is showing you that you can utilize the animation now. When they showed you the styles, right? If we go back, let's go back to the FIFA styles. When they showed you the different kind of styles, I want y'all to, because I want to make sure y'all understanding this, because that's what it's here for, because I get it. It's confusing. And we're going to learn more on the 14th, but I want y'all to get an idea of what it's doing. When they had the styles, let's go back to hold on, chat. We'll come back to the what's the name in a sec. But let me go to let's go to YouTube real quick. I gotta show them. Everybody, please watch YouTube real quick, because I want you. This is what it's gonna do. It's not going to stop and show that real time animation every time you know. What they're trying to show you is how they took that real-time animation and they turned it into that real-time actually thing that happened, and they turned it into a gameplay animation. All right, so I want y'all to
Welcome to
listen
EA Sports FC.
Okay, so when he start doing this, right?
Engine. So let's just go straight into it. It feels like we have to start with Hypermotion V. So tell me, what's the V about? What's new this year?
V stands for the Volumetric Capture Technology. It's a game changer because this is one of the biggest gameplay innovation, and I think the best way to talk about this is to show.
Pay attention, y'all. I told y'all to take notes. Didn't I tell y'all to take notes? That's why when y'all ain't taking notes, man. Now I see what teachers feel like.
In the Champions League last year, we now have exactly the same motion in our game.
Oh, can you believe
Listen,
what we've just...
look, he's about to do it right here. He's about to do it right here, literally. And it's not about to stop and go to the actual. People would turn that off. They'd be like, I don't want that. Look, he about to do the animation.
Wait, that
look,
is actually incredible.
Look,
that's the.
It was a total difference. Just look at this. Look at this. I want y'all to pay attention to this, because this is. I don't want y'all thinking that 2K's about to have a cutscene every time you do the exact. No, it's a motion. It's an ability to bring emotion to your player, so now your player can play exactly like that player if that's the motion style you want to use. And if they let me damn near use the creative player, then I can show you guys the different type of motion styles, how that impact your player. Your player is still going to play the game. I'm not going to press X and it's going to translate to like a Pat Beverly animation. No, it's not going to translate to a time when Pat Beverly did that exact same steal move. It's not doing that. What it's doing is it's allowing me to have that motion in the game. So I want y'all to pay attention, take notes, because this is simplifying it right here.
In the Champions League last year, we now have exactly the same motion in our game.
Oh, Can you believe what we've just seen?
Wait, that is actually incredible.
That's the magic of hypermotion.
Did y'all see that?
Hypermotion.
I want y'all to wait. Go back. I want y'all to take notes. Did y'all see that? Look at it. No, they're not slow. They want to learn. It's
Way
so
to talk
good
about this
because
is to show
it's
it.
confusing.
Erling Haaland. Oh,
But look,
tremendous
pay attention to what
goal.
he's saying.
Remember that goal from Haaland against the Dortmund in the Champions League last year? We now have exactly the same motion.
Okay, so they
in
just
our
got
game.
the same exact movement as the. So
Thank
whatever-
you. Yes. Yes.
But the moves. So that's just it's just the animation. They're just gonna so that pretty much Pro Play sound like if that's what that is, it just sound like updated animation. So whatever we
Yes.
see in a game, whatever we see in a game, they're gonna update that animation into.
Yes. Yes. That's all it is. All
all it
it's
is.
doing is allowing you to have the. We thinking too deep. It's pause.
Yes.
It's all it's doing is saying, all right, we took that motion, we put it in the game. Now you can actually do that motion. You don't have to be in the exact same place to do the motion. You have the ability to do the motion. That's like now saying the only way to do the Steph Curry, the dribble behind the back, is if you're in an exact certain place to do the dribble behind the back. No, you can do that damn thing all the time if you know how to trigger it. Now you're just
So
going to
that's-
have the
yeah.
ability to trigger it whenever you want, if that's within the vicinity when you need to trigger it. You got the motion. The motion is going to look exactly how it is in real life. That's all they're doing, y'all. They're not. Now, there's some elements where you can put it in certain, where you can do the, you show the real life and then you show the game. Show the real life. They maybe have that in Mamba Mentality, right? Like the Jordan commercial. Did y'all see that Jordan commercial or that Jordan clip that they put on ESPN or Overtime? Did y'all see that? When people got mad, the whole thing that stirred up this whole Sim Nation versus Comp. Did y'all see
Yeah,
that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's they can bring that element to the game, but that's not what Pro Play Purpose is. Pro Play Purpose is saying, and I'm gonna read it. Like I say, I'm gonna read it because I want y'all to get it. Pro Play Purpose is to translate NBA footage. They're taking the footage. You just saw the guy took the footage from a game that really happened, and then they translated it into a animation and movement on court. It's like it's going to actually, you're going to see Steph Curry. If Steph Curry did it in real life, you're going to be able to do it exactly how Steph Curry did it in the video game now. And you're going to be able to trigger it as many times as you want if you know how to trigger the animation in the game. And it's always going to look like Steph Curry did it. The same way he did it, it's going to look like he did it. That's what they're doing. It's translating.
You know what I'm
NBA
what I'm
footage.
getting from that? Even though like that might be the killer to you spamming a bunch of moves together because because it hasn't recognized a player actually running left and right or going super crazy then hitting a jump shot while the energy, so that could help for that too. But then it's going to open up a whole new window because I see guys get nutmegged in the league. You see passes go through your legs through the league. You see all type of crazy things in the league. So
Now y'all get what I'm
if
saying?
that's what it truly
Now
is,
y'all
that's
get
going
what
to be
I'm saying?
crazy.
Now you get what I'm saying, why this game is going to be crazy. Reed, does that
doesn't-
make
probably
sense?
doesn't.
Does that make sense, Reed?
It just all depends if they do it right or they handle it
Yeah,
the
they
right
do it
way.
right because they implemented, because they did the whole drilling thing wrong. Drilling was they messed that was not how drilling was supposed to work.
It's
Drilling
the
was
first
supposed to-
time. It's the first time, y'all. Y'all got to
But
understand.
Bake, how do you not know so you can dribble in the backcourt as fast as you want, as many times as you want?
Yeah, because
And then-
because I'm gonna tell you why. I want us to be logical.
Hey,
Who was that? What up, B Dot? What's good, bro?
What's up, brother?
What's good? What's good? So I'm gonna tell you why they let you dribble unlimited in the backcourt and not in the front court. Because in the backcourt, it doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt you in the backcourt. In the front court, it does. When you pass that half court, you can dribble all you want in the backcourt, but where are you going? You're not going nowhere. You're literally not going nowhere per se. It's only when you get past that half court. And now, if they knew you only had 3 and you already can't get by nobody without turbo and speed boosting, If you use your 3 early, then people are going to strategically press you on purpose so you can use your 3, because every time you press turbo, damn near you using it. So now you ain't going to be able to do anything by the time you get to the half court. Now it's not going to be balanced. That's imbalanced gameplay. That's making the defense even more overpowering, and the offense, you're not going to be able to move because you can't move fast without hurting the turbo. So if you let them take away 3 in the backcourt, then people gonna be out here pissed off. You see what happened when you was mad? People was mad about off ball, right? People was mad that you couldn't move off ball, right?
Okay, but you still, it was all right. But my thing is, if it's like that on offense, it was supposed to be like that on defense as well. So, because defense, if we pressing turbo to just, those are the cutoffs then. So if I'm
100%.
using my turbo to cut you off, I should lose a bar too. So that's what I'm saying. They don't know how to.
Because think about it. Think about this. I want us to really think about this. How many times people press turbo on a regular? Just think about a sequence. So
all the time.
All the time, right? So imagine people would have been they was mad that they lost. Think about it. They lost a turbo or an adrenaline bar by trying to go to another place because the regular run, you're too slow. And this is what I mean. 2K don't let your speed be your speed. You can be 90 speed and you still run slow. You have to run turbo. So if they let speed look like speed, you wouldn't have to run turbo. But they don't do that.
That's how 2K15 and 16 was, though. It was extra based.
But that's what slippery off ball was for. Because you could throw slippery off ball in Hall of Fame and you just go right left with the right stick and you out of there.
But think about it. When you go slippery off ball, right? You still have to move her and maneuver that thing. You just doing rickety cuts. Yeah, it may look cool, but you're not. It's chaotic movement. That's not. They don't want that. Because imagine if you got 15, 11 people using slippery off ball. Because you got to move. You got to move to a different place, right? And you can and slippery off ball. You got to be moving in some kind of direction to really get the benefit of it. Because if you go left, right, and you're not moving your stick like forward or not, it's probably not going to move. And that turbo allows it to start going, right? When you start pressing that turbo, it allows it to start going. So it created an imbalance. You saw that. People was tired. You couldn't move without the damn turbo button. If they let speed be what speed is and people start running 90 speed where you don't necessarily have to hold turbo and you see the speed of the player, then that makes sense. Then it makes it more strategically used aspect, right? And that's why they had to create a balance. I'm not mad at them taking, because they're like, all right, look, if we make y'all lose y'all adrenaline bars in the beginning, your player's going to run slow, the defense is going to be easy, and they're going to be good. You're going to be in trouble. You're not going to have an offense. People are not going to be able to get to the half court. You may try to pass it. And the way people play, they don't play basketball like that. So it's an exploitive thing. So they're going to abuse an exploit. If the defense know that, hey, I can make them lose adrenaline bars in half court, they're going to press you. They're going to press you. They're going to get your 2 best lockdowns. They're going to make the point guard use all their what's the name, and then they're going to get a ball up. You're going to end up having to throw a scary because you ain't going to be able to throw the ball down half court because your player's going to be tired. So it's going to drop your animation, drop your stamina. Now your player going to throw a pass. It's going to get stolen every single time. This is how we think. They don't think like basketball wise. We don't think like that. We think I'm going to exploit the game. I'm going to abuse this thing that's not fair. That's what we do on offense. We know that the defense can't move. The defense, I know there's a lot of defenders out here that know exactly what the offensive player is going to do, that's trying to get their player to move exactly to where the offense is going to go, and you're stuck. You're literally stuck. You're like, bro, I was moving over there, bro. I was literally going over there. What the heck? It's like you stuck in mud. And it doesn't matter if you got 97, 99, 80, it doesn't matter your lateral quickness, you're going to be stuck because the way they let the speed boost operate. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I thought I was tripping.
Yeah,
that Barney Rubble takeoff, it take forever for you to get in.
It takes you and you can have 99 speed, 99 acceleration, and your player will still run like a dummy when he's trying to just go left and right. You get what I'm saying? So that's so when we get back to the pro play family, the pro play is not about to go and do some animation and you know how 2K would get scrutinized and brutally clowned and enraged against if every time you did that freaking animation, it went to the exact cutscene of where he did it, and bro, people be like, F Pro Play, I don't like 2K. 2K is trash. All they're doing is, and all they saying is this, y'all, and I'm just trying to make it plain so everybody can understand. Pro Play is providing you with motions, new realism motions, so you can trigger anytime if you know how to trigger them. That's all they're doing. It's not going to be no cutscenes.
It's just like mocap, pretty much.
It's
except
mocap.
for
It was in Madden.
Exactly.
Man got that.
Yeah.
Man got the same thing with field sense. That's the same. It's the same.
So
like,
you ain't about to be
thing.
seeing slashers in there ducking those 4 people. Oh man.
You probably not,
crazy.
probably so. I don't know. We don't know how it's going to be implemented, but I know the one thing I know 2K is I want them to get out of, and I love that FIFA show. They showed this clip. When you look at that clip that I showed you guys, where the dude did the kick, it wasn't scripted. It was organic. He just did it. 2K can be very scripted at times, where you do the animation and you get the damn near same result. I don't want 2K to. I don't want Pro Play to be that. I don't want, if I do the Steph Curry, then it's going to automatically get that in. And I don't think they're going to do that, because if you think about it now, when you do the Steph Curry behind the back or whatever, you're not always getting stunned. It's just allowing us to do it and to look like Steph and to play like Steph and to operate like Steph. That's all it's doing. That's all it's doing, y'all. Now, does that make sense to everybody? If that makes sense, can y'all?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. What about you, Reed? Because I know Reed was saying that it's going to be some changing to the animations, back to the game and to the animations. Does that make sense, Reed? Did Reed leave? Did we lose Reed?
He just muted.
Oh, okay. He probably taking care of some business. Go play FIFA 23, guys. You can't cheese animations in that game. No.
yes, you can. You can nutmeg all day in that game, bro.
Yeah, see, I don't know how to play FIFA. But I'm gonna say this. Just because we get this ability, don't mean people ain't gonna find a way to exploit it or cheese it.
Yeah, you know that.
That's what we do.
You know somebody finna find
something. But now the way they cheese, it's gonna look real. It's gonna feel real. It's gonna still be cheese. But now
they got these Zens. They doing all type of stuff now. It's getting
100%. So now that y'all know what it's going to do, what is your mindset on it now, and how will it impact 2K? Now that we got a greater sense of it.
Yeah. See, I didn't do my homework, babe. I'm at work. I tuned in. I started, then I broke away and came back. The reason I had brought that up is because when they showed the animation, they showed a defender doing the same exact thing that happened. So it's like, why isn't he moving freely? Like he's not in a pro play situation.
Right.
It almost showed it as defender doing the same thing. So I'm like,
they did they did. They took that. They took that exact clip and then they showed you how
that moment,
and they showed you how they turned it into a gameplay animation.
Then he started celebrating. So I'm like, well, what if I block his shot? He finna go over there and start celebrating?
No. Did you see him when they did the clip again? It was not the exact same animation. I mean, the exact same scenario. It was free. They did a free kick, and he kicked it, and it went in, and he did the animation. But the player didn't have that same reaction that they did. What they was trying to show us is they was trying to show us like the if this is how we took it, but now you can implement it in the game because they did multiple times. Remember the tackle? Remember they showed us the tackle, the dude tackling, and when they was tackling, everybody started doing the tackle because they was able to have that play style and that ability to do the tackle anytime they wanted to trigger it. It didn't go back to the animation of where the tackle was. All it's doing is saying, look, the animations now that you choose is going to be more real. They're going to feel more like the authentic player. That's all it is, y'all. And I want y'all to understand that. And now when I read this, when we read this now, because this is going to be, I'm trying to get y'all to get ready because y'all going to be mad. I already know y'all going to be pissed off because y'all going to feel very restricted. You're going to be feeling very restricted this year more than ever before. The builder, I'm telling you, the builder this year is going to take it to a level where y'all like, damn, bro, based off what I made, it's going to determine my play style now. It's not just playmaking something. I think they about to take it to a level where now think about it, because listen to this, and I could be getting catfish, but I can only go by what I see in the text, and I know 2K is very particular what they say. Explore.
Shit.
No.
2K get it gas. I ain't serious.
No.
Boy, 2K, they do that every year. You just gotta. For me, it's just now at this point, I just gotta wait and see,
wait and
because I
see.
can't.
Yeah.
I can't get excited no more.
No,
They
but
always throw fancy words in there and this and that, and then guess
this
what?
not fancy,
They change
though.
the game.
But what the changing the game is passion and whatnot. The game came out when the game first come out. Everybody having fun on the game. We know that the game be lit first couple of weeks.
Game was. We can't lie. 23 was a good game, and then they
23 was
changed it.
busted, and then they changed it, and then
It only felt nothing like it felt when it first came out, and they did the same thing with 22.
And maybe
Defense was there, everything was there. It was just everybody hadn't adapted to the offense yet, and they don't ever give the offense a chance to adapt before they start messing around with the defense, and then at the end we just left with just pure offense out here.
No, I feel that. I feel you. And again, I said I can be getting catfish, but I only can go by what the text is saying, because this is where I hold you accountable for, based off your text. Now, if you
They
did
said
something
the same
big,
thing at 23 also though.
what they
'Cause
say
they're,
in 23.
like people were saying you could, like, if you make a specialized build, that's what's gonna like be helpful. But like after people got into it, they figured out that you can make like a defensive build, but you can also put a little something else in it. So like they made it seem like it was gonna be like pie charts again. But like even with pie charts, you can still make a decent all around build, even though like it might not be really, really good at one thing. Kind of.
I want us to be mindful. 2K never said that. The creator said that.
Right.
2K never said it's going to be like this. 2K just said we're making a brand new My Player Builder. They gave it to the content creators. The content creators said, oh, now you're going to have to choose a role player or a style. And then somebody found a way to break the game and make an all-time, all-around player that can do 90, whatever. And then we realized that you didn't need all this other stuff. Put on 75 speed with ball, you out here going crazy. You getting Hall of Fame
for sure.
quick first step with no 90. 2K didn't say these things. We found them, and then we put it out to the world, and now that's what we got. But I'm telling you, the only time 2K said something that they didn't deliver, and I think the defensive motion styles. That was the only that was the one of the things that they said, and they didn't deliver. But I think they was trying to deliver. I think they was trying to deliver, but they didn't have the full technology and the full capacity to do it. And we saw it in this year's game. We couldn't do it. We still can't use them. But if you go into my career, or if you go into Creative Player now, you can do them now. Go into Creative Player now. I'm telling y'all right now, bro. I'm just trying to get y'all right before the game come out. Go into Creative Player and mess around with those motion styles and watch how your player move. Yeah. Watch how your player play defense. Watch how he reacts. It's going to feel like you're Anthony Towns. You could be a 6'1" moving like Anthony Towns. And I don't think that's what you're going to be able to do when the game come out in 24. They're going to be predicated to your build type. But you can be 6'1" and go test out Anthony Towns motion style. And I guarantee you're going to be like, that's what this damn pro play is. I promise you that. Yeah. Promise you. You're going to be like, that's what Bake talking about. Oh, my God. I put on Kawhi Leonard, my defense is different. I put on Draymond, he moves exactly different. He don't move the same. I put on Steph Curry, his defensive, pay attention. I'm telling y'all, this is what pro play is. They slowly implementing it, and I think this is the year. I think they was going to probably do it this year, and I think they said, nah, we're going to give it to them in crossplay. Because I want y'all to pay attention to this, fam. Exploring a stunning tropical backdrop. So we know we're going to get water. We're getting some water. It's a tropical scenery. That's coming. But this is the part that I want people to pay attention to. Flex your custom. 2K ain't never said no custom. This is all custom, personalized style.
You've been saying that. You've been saying that in the past when you was in that defensive style stances and all that stuff.
Personalized style.
Yeah.
This is, I'm telling y'all, and I hope I'm not wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. But this is for the first time ever, we're going to have a style. If y'all watch FIFA and y'all watch that whole clip and y'all really take notes, because I really want y'all to take notes, listen to what that technology is allowing them to do. They had archetypes, but they archetypes played a certain way. They archetypes had specific abilities based off what they made, and they played a certain way. They couldn't all do everything alike. So now in 2K, I truly believe that for the first time ever, it's going to be similar to, not first time, but it's going to have that archetype feel, but in a personalized style now. So now if you make a certain build, that's your style, bruh. That's going to be how you play the game. And the animations you get is going to be predicated off what you made and your style that you made. So now, let's say if I make a lockdown and I want Kawhi Leonard style, I'll probably have the ability to have Kawhi Leonard motion style. So now I can move and play like Kawhi Leonard. I can still have a dribble style like Steph Curry if I want to, if I have the abilities to get those animations, right? But for the most part, my motion style is going to determine how I run, how I play, how I jog, how I move. This is what Pro Play is going to bring to the table. Now that I'm making it plain and white, what are y'all thoughts now when you hear what the possibilities could be? Because, again, it's no guarantee. But think about this, too, y'all. I want y'all to think about this. It's the only one that got its own week. It's the only one that got its own week.
No, everything that week, though.
No. Everything got... There's 3 things in every week. Pro Play is by itself. This is going to be a big-time courtside report. I promise you, this is going to be a big-time courtside report, and you're going to get hints of my career. I bet. If I'm wrong, I'm giving somebody $5 on when 2K4 when August. What you about to say? What you about to say, Bob?
It's gonna come down how to implement it, bro. Because this same technology is in Madden. It's called field sense. It's the same technology. And this same technology is also in FIFA. It's in the 23.
Right.
And like you were saying, all they're doing is taking real life situation and plugging them in the game. It's just the animation they plugging in. So you know how they put off animations throughout the season, they're gonna be able to just plug them in right there. That's all it is. They ain't gonna change no gameplay.
It's gonna be an update every night.
Yeah, they'll just be updated every night. So say if you see, Kyrie do a crazy lay in the game, you're like, oh shit, you gonna upload that in the game. But it's just what FIFA does. It's basically a real time scenario that they can put in the game. It ain't gonna change nothing as far as the gameplay. That's what I'm waiting on. Like they're doing all the gameplay.
Let me ask you this. B-Dot. You think that them implementing the animations, right, and putting out, so you think Madden is still the same? You think Madden still plays the same?
I'm a Madden. I've been playing Madden since probably 98.
So you think
when my cut?
Okay, let me hear you. Let me hear what you think.
I'm a Madden and 2K guy.
Right.
I've been playing them games since your cousin had your joystick unplugged, acting like you playing. That's how long I've been playing.
Right.
When it was on Dreamcast.
Right.
And I actually got heavy in 2K around 14 and 15, and I got real heavy in 16.
Right.
And then and so for me, the last good game as far as gameplay, you got to realize the gameplay and the build have to match. If that don't match, the game's not going to be good. You got to understand it.
You're 100% right, but I'm gonna let you finish though, because I think.
So the thing with that, I'm getting to that. I'm just gonna trail away because I ain't never been on before. I'm in these groups. I'm just trying.
No. It's all love. No. This is what it's for. I want you to. This is where you get your rocks off. Pause. But how you? No. Yeah. What you was about to say? No, I want you to finish.
The thing is, gameplay. You have the builder and the gameplay have to match.
You're 100% right.
So what I say, that's why everybody always say 19 and 20.
Yeah.
And even though 18 had the same builder, but nobody ever say they want 18 gameplay or builder because the gameplay and builder didn't match. You see what I'm saying?
You didn't think so? I like 18 gameplay. I ain't gonna hold you.
What I'm saying.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. It
didn't match. You gotta think about 18. You gotta have to have a person. You like 18?
18 was fire. Just that it was so dull, people got bored of it. But 18 was lit. I felt like that was the most responsive game.
Like Fortnite was hot right there.
No, it was so many like far as the snatchbacks and mostly I had to get a pro to even play 18 because the lag and connection was so bad.
See,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When I had the latest greatest, so I ain't gonna hold you. I had the great experience. That's what I'm saying. My gameplay was instant. Like, and if you got the snatchback only worked if you didn't have strength. If you had strength, you couldn't snatch back on nobody. And so and it was instant. Everything was instant. When you shot it, when you released it, it didn't matter the mode. Everything was instant for me. Now, I can't speak for nobody else, but for me, that game was the most responsiveness ever.
The thing about it, you come from 17 to that, though, so it's a big difference. Like, if you I played 17 heavy.
Yeah, I played all of them.
To that, I was like, so I ended up playing live that year. I played live that whole year in 18.
I feel you.
And then, and I came back in 19. That's the only year I hit Legend because they had it. You can hit it through my career. So I hit Legend through my career. I had a pure lock. And there was only one. Jay Fox was the other dude. He had a pure red rim protector. He was on Xbox though.
Yep.
And so you have 19 to 20 is pretty much a staple of games as far as 2Ks. Because from 21 to 23, I haven't paid past December in those 2Ks at all. Because for one, I'm just being honest. Because 21 you had the 6'7s, power forwards, ridiculous. 22 and 23, we on 23 now. So I haven't paid past December in none of those games because for one. The reason people are about seasons because your rep change every season. Nobody like that. So if you got a rookie to legend, no matter when you get in a game, you can always grind to the next level. But when seasons is always changing, so people don't. That's the big issue. People don't like that, and plus the rewards are horrible.
I feel you.
In that aspect, and like I said, back in the day when you had those same rewards like a mascot or somebody in a suit or the tiger. Or the jetpack,
that ain't got shit to do with basketball
at all. But see, I know that. But see, that's the thing about it. Everybody wants exclusivity, bro. Everybody got a mascot. You get everybody around there in 2K with the mascot or the elite suit. So it's not nothing exclusive. So that's the biggest issue. So it don't get no better. Like I said, the grind is nothing to play for. Now the everyday guy, they don't care really. Because the grind is like only 1% of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's only 1% of the game. And I only hit Legend one time, and I was only able to do that because it was in my career. So I get out of work, came and played my career on Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
And, you rep up faster that way. And once you get on 19, once you hit like 95, 96, you had to play my career because playing park, you won't get no my points for that. You won't get no rep for that. And then I had double bar at I think it was like either 90, it might be 98 or somewhere in there.
Yeah,
so
98 was double bar.
It wasn't no point for me to play park. And I don't want to play no 10,000 park games, bro. I'm not doing it. I think poor boy Sim played like 10. I'm not paying no 10,000 park. I'm not doing it.
10,000.
I'm not doing it. But I said everything. Like I said, to go back to the pro play, everything revolves around the gameplay and building. Those have to complement each other in order for the game to be good. If they don't, the game's gonna be bad as far as gameplay. That's what the average person want. We want gameplay. We don't care about the sleeve, which don't own a working part. We don't care about none of that cosmetic stuff like a kid probably do.
Right.
Every person that play the game or play in RL, they want gameplay. They want defense to matter. They want attributes to matter. And all they have to do is, like, speed with ball. It's no way 75 should be the standard. It should be 90 plus. They're like, I'm a lock. So all I should get be 99, 98 to get
by.
To get claims, gotta be 99.
Yeah.
90, all I should get be 99.
Yeah.
But best thing on the game is to send a fast speed with ball, they get a chance. And speed with ball need to be, guess what? Speed with ball. And acceleration need to be, what acceleration mean?
Same thing with the dunk. All you need is an 80 for quick draw.
Top speed. That's what acceleration needs to mean.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of this 2K fault.
No, real talk.
And me being a lock, and I see where they're going. To be honest, I don't think they're gonna ever implement defense like it was in like 16, 19, and 20. Because you gotta think about this.
Man.
Say if you get, I'm just gonna be honest. Say if you got little Timmy or John, they come on one day, they want to play. Now think about if defense is like those games, like 16, 19. Just think about this. If it's like those games, they get on the game, they getting boxed up. They can't get off at all. It's not gonna be fun for them. So and that's what they're catering to. Just think about where it's going. It's going into their artists like, okay, we want everybody to play it. So if they implement defense like that and you get scrapped like that, like I know how I play a lot. I'm mean you at half court. I'm bump you all the way.
Right.
I mean you at half court every time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so if they implement me like that, because people don't understand, like in 19, I had bruiser and defensive stopper. See, people don't even know about them badges.
Yeah,
those are real lock badges. You see what I'm saying?
100%.
Bruiser and defensive stopper on Holly, it's over. Strength is like you already tagged before you get past half court.
100%.
I don't think they're gonna implement defense like that because they cater to a more casual, which is, I mean, that's 2K artists anyway. Yeah. They cater to that side a lot. So if they do that, the team will be like, man, I can't even go get 40 like I used to, last year.
100%.
I don't like this game. And then guess what happens? You start getting them sales out to retract. It's like affiliate marketing. They funnel sales like to those people they're not interested anymore. I don't know if y'all know about affiliate marketing, but you get those funnel sales. So to their artists, it's not targeting the same.
Right.
Because when we play, we like the competition. 17, I'm in the park all day. We ain't running for nobody. We hopping on whatever dots now. And nobody doing the same. People running around the court.
Somebody on the 17-game win streak trying to go take it.
Here's the thing though, if they had, you remember Street Breaker, they had the park badge, like you break people's street in 17.
Don't you bring that back.
Or Park Bully. Or Park Bully.
Bring that back. Don't you bring that back.
Or Legend Killer, when you be high ranked.
Bring it back.
Don't you bring it back.
Bring it back.
No.
That felt good, man.
Hold on.
Legend Killer badge, be high ranked people in the park, like the 17. Think about that. If they bring it up at people are being in the park. Hopping on it.
Look, B-Dot, I want to say you gave some great points. I ain't going to hold you. And you're 1,000% right when it comes to the builder and the gameplay has to match. You're 1,000% right. But I also want to preference this, too, with the park badges. The same people that's saying bring some of this stuff back, not you, but some of the same people that said take this stuff out the game. You get what I'm saying? Because they didn't like the park badges. They thought it was. But here's my thing, and I'm gonna say this. I don't think Madden doesn't have pro play yet. It doesn't have.
It's field sense. No, it's called field sense though. That's what I'm telling you. If you look up Madden, because they had it last year. This will be the second year to integrate it. It's called field sense. They had it.
That's field sense.
They had it last.
Okay,
it's called field sense.
So then what the field sense is, the 360 cuts ain't been in Madden since a while. Like the way to be. So the ability to do the cutting is already made the game a little bit better. Now with they taking it to, again, it's the first iteration, so it's gonna keep building on building on building. And what I'm saying with 2K aspect, the gameplay has always been predicated off, like you say, the builder and the gameplay, right? But the animations and the badges makes the gameplay at the end of the day. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
So in 2K17 and 16 and all those other years and 19 and 20, you didn't have all these badges that we get now.
Right.
So the animations that you got, you didn't get unless you had elite stats. So that's what made the gameplay balance. And so that's a simple fix. That's not a hard fix. And I want us to understand we about to get something to a different capacity now, because back in the day, what you made, everybody still ran the same way. Everybody still played defense the same way. I'm talking about like your player animations. There was no defensive animations. There was no defensive movement, like as far as like uniqueness. Everybody still had the same base stuff.
Here's the thing though, babe.
Wait, listen to me. For the first time ever, you're going to have uniqueness to the way you play defense and how you play defense based off what style you choose to play defense. So now, let's say you like Jimmy Butler. For the first time ever, when you run, when you go for steals, when you're in the stands, it's going to be unique to a whole different motion. And let's say Will said, you know what? I like Pat Bev. Pat Bev's a dog. Y'all are going to... Yeah, or College Sexton or whatever. Now, y'all are both defenders, but now y'all move and play defense totally different. So this is not only going to change the way you play 2K, it's going to impact the gameplay now. Because a lot of these motion styles are going to be predicated, and I promise you this, it's going to be predicated based off your attributes now. 2K, you think 2K... And that's what's going to make the gameplay unique and different. And so when we saying like you said, the gameplay is going to impact the builder. It's not the builder is the builder. What impacts the gameplay is the badges and the animations. It's what you're able to unlock at whatever attribute. The attributes only serve a purpose to unlock the abilities. Once you unlock the abilities, then that impacts the gameplay. The fact was wrong with 2K23 was that everybody had the best abilities with low attributes.
Right. But still locks though.
Yeah, sub locks.
At 99.
Yeah, locks. And I'm gonna tell you,
they passed us in what 2 months.
100%. And I'm gonna tell you why the game is going predicated to a more friendly consumer base than it is going towards the base where it back in the day where if you know how to lock somebody up, you would lock somebody up.
Because I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna let you rock the start for the rest of it. People complain about Limitless Takeoff and that it wasn't in the game. Limitless has always been in the game,
right?
But it was on how your vertical was and your dunking.
Yeah,
cause quick drop was in the game, but you had to have a high dunking.
Yep.
And vertical, and it depends on how high you had it. That's how far you took off.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? People don't, but see that's what we're talking about: attributes versus the badges.
Right.
So you didn't have all the badges back then.
But see, what happened was now you wasn't when you did it, you wasn't able to trigger it on site. This badge allow you to trigger it all the time. When you did
animation.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? When you did it back in the day, it was different styles, different types. So some would get blocked, some wouldn't get blocked. But if you wanted to trigger the one animation, you can just trigger it all the time, every time. That's what that badge unlocked. We never had that ability, right?
Yeah, and then they fucked the defense up. I don't know if you watched what's the boy name to do with Sam Cesar?
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna say this one thing. I was watching his video. He said that defense has been too overpowered with the body bumps up, so we're gonna cut off the animation. I'm like, when has defense been that overpowered? And see, that's why we don't get no bumps now, because he cut off the ability to have us to cut off, the cutoff animation, how far we can do it. I'm like, no, that's the wrong thing to do, because now once you got cloud break in the game, guess what? They're gonna go right past you literally especially if you're 6'9", like you're gonna right past people every time, because now you cut off the angle that I can get. I gotta be even closer to him when defense is already bad.
Right. And so you're 100% right. They nerf, and I'm a defensive guy. They nerf.
Yeah, never reply to that. You get beat every time. You see, if you like I said, I play lock all the time, so I know like certain things to do to kind of limit that. But if you're not a defensive person, you're getting beat every time.
Yeah, you are. 100%.
You beat every time.
But that at the same time though, B-Dot, I want you, even though the defense is lackluster, what it's doing is allowing you to stand out. Because if you still know how to play defense, then they'll know. Even though you're gonna get scored on sometimes, you that guy, hey man, somebody set a screen. When you get somebody to set a screen on you every time you come play defense, you earn their respect. That's their way of saying you a lockdown, get this dude off me because I can't play when he's playing defense on me. We should feel that respect. I get it. We still we still want to lock them up. You know what I'm saying? But when we playing the game, what the people do is they like, nah, B, get this dude off me, bro. Get him off me. Like, get the screen. I need somebody else to get over here because
funny? That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you know what's funny, Bake? Like, when I played lock back in the day, we didn't even run 2-3 zone. We didn't run zone. It was you and that guard. If you let that man put on 50, if you let him put 50 on you, bro,
that was you.
It was you and your center.
You damn right.
No zone.
Yeah.
And they think the crowds are bad now. They couldn't have played 19 and back. Like them crowds were so bad back then. Oh my god.
You can't get no. Can't get no stops. It was like you went.
And then, like I said, like I said, and I said, y'all understand. I said everybody got these high 3 balls. I grew up playing with a 57 3 ball.
Real talk.
You think about our locks out and back in the day, we never get no high 3. It was 57. And if you better hope your man had floor general or something to get you a boot.
It was a wrap.
And if you couldn't hit that 3, you couldn't pound people 10 because you were a liability.
Because you was a liability.
Because they're gonna leave you open every time and roll the defense the other side. They're gonna leave them open because you ain't gonna hit.
But I want
to. For me, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say this, and I want to say this, but that's past tense because that's what the game was back in the day.
Right.
You got a lot of more two-way players that's playing in the NBA now that can shoot and play defense. And so I don't want to have an archetype where I can't emulate something that I can see in real life now, right? I don't want to just be a lockdown where my dude can't shoot. But what the option is, right, if you want to be that, you can still be that. But if you want to be able to play defense and shoot, you can be able to do that as well, too. If you want to be able to play defense, shoot, and dribble a little bit, you can do that, too. You got the Kawhi Leonards. You got the Jimmy Butlers. You got these players that can do two-way players now. The PGs, right. the Paul Georges that can dunk, that can shoot. You have these people in the game, so now you have to create that ability. If this is supposed to be a simulation of the real thing, then you have to have that ability to be able to make it. Now, what makes it balanced is the badges and animations. Right. It's nothing wrong with having it, but they can't get all the badges with it, too. If you're going to have restrictions from 6'10" that can't get clamps because they're 6'10", then there's need to be restrictions that be, if you a certain height, you can't get clamps on Hall of Fame.
You know what? You know what they did that?
Why?
From 19. Because you got to think about 19. 16 had clamps on Hall of Fame.
Exactly. So they're trying. So it's in the game, and they can make it balanced.
16 was crazy in 19.
Yeah, 19 was crazy. Them 6'10s with the Hall of Fame.
But there was a pro and con to that though, because you're not finna see a 6'10", even though he's a lock and he can play defense. You can't see him hitting fades. He's not hitting fades. He's only limited to so much what he can do because of his archetype build.
But see, that's what separates you, because we run 2 locks in a post scoring shot correct.
I must head over.
In 19, like, I mean, the thing about 19 and 20, you had crazy. Go ahead.
Nah, he's on the phone.
I think he's on the phone.
He on the phone. Oh, that's bait. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, they just got to make it to where they got to get it to where the play style, where guys is making the builds, it got to go with their play style. So if you're a ball handler, you're gonna have all the things that incorporate with ball handling, because that's your play style. But you can't be, you don't be seeing ballers. You're not seeing Kyrie going out there jamming on three, three, four dudes. You're not seeing that.
It's 2K fault though. All right. I honestly be asking myself, like, 2K, what y'all be thinking about when y'all do this? Like, y'all can't be playing the game and doing the building. Like, you have to know this stuff. Like, you'll get 6'9" and 75. All you need to have the best animations in the game. It makes no sense.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. For me, that's what they made the mistake though.
And that's why you have, if you're gonna part right now, you're gonna have 3 6'9".
Yeah, but again,
all day.
Again, y'all, I want us to understand,
because it's an effective way to win the game.
Yeah, number one, and people put that build out there. Like, people put that build out there. And that's another
issue. Back in the day, they didn't do that. We used to gatekeep all that.
Yeah, but ain't no gatekeepers no more.
Oh yeah, they're putting out because I understand where we at now.
Yeah, it's a content world. It's like, because back in the day we was
we gatekeeping that. I ain't give you no jump shot. I ain't give you none of that.
Because it was a competitive thing. Yeah. I know. Reed, you was about to say something. What you was about to say?
Go ahead,
you turned your mic off.
Yeah, because I didn't want to cut him off. He was talking about the Nazar thing about the defense, about like crowding the defender, like how they used to work in 22, but they kind of took it out because like, if you coming up to Allen Iverson, you can't really show me niggas who was all up in his zone when he had that ball. You had to play him back. You couldn't stop him by just, hunching him. You know what I'm saying? Like how you had to do before. So it's like that's how they used to play defense in 22. You just kind of just like tackling the man to make him go crazy. So they kind of dim that down. Like if you look at defense, the offensive players like freely moving. They got control of where you need to go. Before you could almost control the ball handler by just rushing them.
Yeah.
So like they definitely had to tone that down.
Yeah, those one I take this though as a lot, because at the end of the day, the offense is always going to be a step ahead of you, and then how 2K got us with the foot planning technology, we always going to be a step behind. So
that technology
that was advanced for us as a lot. I could just rush you quick, before you even get started, so I can get a feel of how you're going to work. You see what I'm saying?
Definitely an exploit of the game. Like it's not. That's not too much. Yeah, for sure. And then, like I said, when them guys like Nazar make the game, they making it in a 5v5 setting. So it's like you don't see them dribble guys doing that in a 5v5 setting. Like
Well,
they don't play like
in
that.
the rec, you might not see the program.
Defense. It's help. Well, I mean, even when you look at the whatchamacallit, the pro league, you don't see no Steezos out there. You do not see no Steezos out there. They playing meta, short, left, right, pull up, quick drop. Like
because
they not
those players in there, they are hipping all the time. If you notice them, they're hipping off the court all the time.
But the only problem with the dribble guys and the animation not really working right is when you got all that space, the 2v2 game mode, the 1v1.
You get exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I never see that on the 5v5. So that's why I'm saying like the defense is good. It's just that when you put it in those park-like situations with all that space, you got a lot of room to manipulate. No backcourt, so you can run back and speed up and speed back and go back. Like that's not how they designed it to be played. So when people get to doing that, they like you said, they broke it. It's over now. Yeah, put it on TikTok. Everybody do
it. I believe like this year it's easy. Well, I don't say it's easy to defend. You already know what people do because they really ain't got them with 3 moves.
Man, I don't know if you watch Steezo do it. I mean, like, because like every year.
You talking about anomaly. Like Steezo, like you're not gonna run to Steezo.
No, like, everybody's doing that basic one spin. That basic one spin. It's unguardable. It's unguardable. The way they change directions, it's unguardable. Like that used to be like back in the day, the Curry slide behind the screen. Unguardable.
Crazy.
Like it's always that one little thing. Everybody gravitates to. Everything could work, but they'll take that one thing and wear it out.
Yeah, basically one is crazy.
We ain't designed it to do that. We ain't designed it to do that. Yeah. So y'all just everybody gonna do the one thing. Just keep milking it. Forget all the 1,000 animations. Do one.
It's like that with the Westbrook.
Right, what'd you say, Drew? What'd you say? Time out.
Like with the Westbrook right now, how like you're playing defense on somebody, you're like right through with them. All they gotta do is Westbrook twice, and they'll pass you for some reason.
Yeah, because of physics. There's no physics.
Like you said with the pro play and stuff like that, hopefully it'll help situations like that to make it feel more real, where he's not kind of phasing through you and stuff like that.
Think about it.
But what they're saying about the defense is true too.
No, 100%. Think about this, y'all, before we got to end up the show, because I got to go help my boy out. But I want us to think about this. At the end of the day, I think we're going to go into, and I'm going to speculate, and I'm okay to speculate because this is what we call hypothesis for a reason. It's an educated guess. I think this is going to be the first time ever that 2K is different because of this pro play that brings in motion styles. Now people are going to play, run, move, respond, act differently than we've ever seen before, because we're going to have ability to have different motions. So bigs are going to play like bigs. Guards are going to play like guards. Wings are going to play like wings. Like everybody's going to be, it's not just going to be you got a 6'9". Nah, it's going to be like, yo, 6'9", based off how you made it, only got this motion. So now he's going to play like a certain style. He's going to have a certain style to him that we ain't never seen before. Back when you played 2K, no matter the years, you came out with the build, you put the animations on, and everybody played exactly the same. That's not going to be the case now. People are going to play exactly to the style of what they made and how they made it. And now they're going to have you equip a style. And based off your height, size, weight, wingspan, all that stuff is going to equivalent to the kind of style of player your player is going to play like. So it's going to be different. Now, the badges and the animations are still going to be critical to 2K to make sure they gatekeep, to make sure the gameplay is authentic and is still balanced. But with the abilities to now have a specific style, because I'm going to say this and I'm going to end it on that, and I'm going to give y'all final words before we get up out of here. Explore stunning tropical backdrops and flex your custom, personal style. It's telling you you're going to be able to flex your style of play, customize it based off how you build it in an all-new beachfront. So pretty much it's telling you exactly what you can expect. Now, if they change it, they can change it because words is word. But I can only judge it by words. So if they change it, then I know they did some manipulations or whatever. But the words is telling us, my critical thinking skills, flex your custom. Custom meaning however you make your player. Personalized style now. You're going to be able to create a motion style credited to how you build your player, and then you're going to be able to flex that style in the beach, in the city, in the new Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5 gameplay. So now, if they make sure people don't get all these badges, if they make sure you can't unlock every animation with low attributes, people are about to, this game is about to be probably, I wouldn't say the best. I ain't going to throw that out there, but it's going to be different. And I want us to, I really want y'all to understand, if they implement this like it's saying on paper, it's going to be the different 2K ain't nobody played ever. No lockdown will play the same. No playmaker will be the same. The only way you can try to be the same is if you make that exact replica build that they made. But every build will be totally different and they will all be unique. You may have a big that have a Gobert style, and you may have a big that got a Jokic style. You may have a big that got a Shaq style. You may have a big that got a Dwight Howard style. The build movement and style of play is going to be different, and that's going to change the way we play the game. And that's all I'm going to say with the pro play. What's your final words before we get up out of here, man?
Shit, even if that's the case, we gotta hope them servers be able to hold up to it. Because I like all the ideas, and they always got good ideas in the game. But it's really if them servers can hold up.
No, that's real.
It's the key. It's the point when you press it, because I always say the IQ standpoint of 2K is really reaction time of how when you press the button, what you see on the screen is what you press. So if everything like that works, everything should be good then. But when you playing defense and you see you know, like if I know somebody's gonna do a cross and speed boost to the right, I know that the shading system, the way it was supposed to be, I can shade one side. But if I'm getting all this extra movement that I ain't even doing, that's when we're gonna have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we're gonna have a problem. So that is really on the 2K service. So now they implementing both crossplay. We just gotta wait and see.
Yeah, 100%.
Because the Microsoft servers and the Sony servers are two different things, man. Yeah. I can tell you that. I got both of them sitting right here. They two different things.
100%. That's real.
Right.
What final words? B-Dot.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback. I'm gonna make it quick. I know you gotta get off. Just like you said, you just hope the servers of the part, because they can determine a lot of far as the latency and all that. And we just hope that, the builder and gameplay are hand in hand, because like I said before, that's ultimately what makes the game. And other than that, I'm just hoping for the game to be good, because like I said, the last 3 years with basically the new generations have not been up to par at all.
None.
I feel you. Uncle Drew.
For me, it's just the builder. Like I feel like the builder this year, it was one of the better ones. But the only thing, like everybody else is saying, the attributes matter and stuff with the 80 quick drops and the 75 speed of ball. So if it's something similar to this, but where the attributes are cool and I guess the different animations and stuff are the tier for that makes sense for slashers and dribble heads and shooters and stuff like that, it would be cool. And I'm ready to see crossplay to see how it's all handled. But like everybody said, it just depends on their servers and how they hold up. So
yeah. Reed. We lost Reed.
No, I'm still here. I'm still here. Any final words, man? That boy Bake, man, he the GOAT.
He's a light worker, man. He's a light worker.
I like anything I got to say on 2K. If I have any final words, man, I just hope I just hope, man, I just got wishful thinking, man. I hope the community will value creativity and not exploits. I want to see 5 different exploits. I hope Pro Play creates new exploits. I'm tired of people doing the same one thing. Like I'm like, oh, you about to do the one thing? All right, let's go. So that's it, man. I hope the community gets creative with new exploits with this Pro Play.
I'm gonna leave this one. I just think about 16 had over 200 some dribble styles, and now we have 12, 15. That's I do an older game get more animation through the new one. It don't make sense.
Because you got to remember, I want us to be honest.
Go ahead.
We didn't have other stuff. We only had about 4 categories back in the day.
But I'm talking about animation in itself, like dribble animations. It was over 200 something dribble animation. You see what I'm saying? It's only how many now? 15 or something like that now.
Remember, it was all incorporated into one thing. You know what I mean? They had, if I go back to 16, it was there was no different categories. If you look at it now, if you go to 2K now, there's 10 categories. And some of them categories got 20, some of them got 30, some of them got 10, some of them got 15.
Are you talking about like far as the post? I see what you're saying.
They got different categories. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like even with the dribbles, you got a moving
Dribble
crossover.
ball,
You got behind the back. You got hesitation. You got a dribble style.
But see, all they could be roped in one thing though. So all they could be in one dribble package though. You see what I'm saying?
People would be like, it's not enough. You know what I'm saying? So
it's not enough now.
They're trying to give us something. But remember now, with this pro play, you can put in more animations on a regular, on an instant, and then now I'm telling y'all where they're gonna put them behind. They're gonna put them behind seasons, and I know we don't like it.
They got keeping it.
They're gonna keep that thing. But anyway,
go ahead. I know you gotta get out.
No, that was good. It was good. It was a good show. That's why I like. That's why I like, man. Shout out to my boy B.
I said I'm gonna hop on. I think I'm watch the couple times. I like to watch stuff before I get in.
Yeah,
watch your cousin. I said I went on your thing. He was talking about defense. I said, "Oh yeah, he might know something. Let me politic with him right quick."
Yeah, man, it's all good.
That was me at 21. I was like, "This dude is about defense." Let me
I was in one of the like Laker fan. Like other than that, I was like, "Yeah, ain't nobody talking about that in Jersey." I think Jersey do it. But other than that, too many people on their defense. I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Hey man, that's I try to vouch for a side that don't get a lot of love, but I think this time. For the first time, we're gonna get some love by how we move defensively. We're not gonna all move. We're not gonna all move the same now, which I think is gonna be a dub. And I think Will made a big point. It's gonna be based off input delay, and input response time. Because if you play defense offline, your player plays amazing. But when you play online,
it's great.
I only have clamps on when I play in the macro mode.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you just be out there playing great defense. You know what I'm saying? And so.
You could stop on the dime and all of that. I'm like,
do the whole thing. So, but anyway, shout out to my dogs today. Shout out to my dog Reed, B-Dot, Uncle Drew, and then my boy Will on the beats, man. Great show today, family. Tomorrow we gotta talk about the beef. And I ain't talking about meat. Pause.
That shit was nutty, bro.
we gotta talk about this whole Sim Nation versus Comp Nation. And what I like and what I think this is about to be something real dope moving forward. But I think it can get toxic real soon. So we'll talk about it tomorrow.
It's already there though.
We're gonna talk about it tomorrow, man. Sim versus Comp and all that good stuff. But I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Live life, stress less, rockin' one of the best. Without God, my life be a mess. Always remember to have faith, hope, and love. Until next time, family. Welcome to another edition of the Bake Show. We out here. Peace.
Game.
Yes, sir.
Trying to make it feel good. Baby, I'm just trying to show you real love. Open up your heart so you can feel good. Let a real one show you real love. Real love. I know you in pain. You been messing with these dum-dums, yeah, these lames. So me and them jokers, we ain't the same. I got the type of love to make you wanna change your life now.